Hello and warm welcome to all of you. Dear students, today I am here with the fourth part of civic chapter number 5, judiciary. In the previous lecture, we had discussed system of courts in our country. There are three levels of courts in our country. At a lower level, subordinate courts are there. These subordinate courts are at the district level, or at the tehsil level. These courts are presided by district judge. At the state level, there is a high court. In every state of our country, one high court is there. At present, 25 high courts are there in our country. High court is the highest court in the state. At the national level, there is a Supreme Court. At a national level or at the apex level, at a top level, Supreme Court is there. Supreme Court of India is located at New Delhi and presided by Chief Justice of India. We also discussed that whatever decisions made by higher courts are binding on the lower courts. Whatever decisions are passed by Supreme Court are binding to High Court and district courts of our country. A person can appeal to higher court if they believe that the judgment passed by the lower court is not just, is not true through the appellate system. At the end of the previous lecture, we discussed that appellate system exists in India. Now, what do we mean by appellate system? It means that a person can appeal to higher court if they believe that the judgment passed by the lower court is not true, or the person is not satisfied with the judgment of lower court. Person can appeal to higher court in our country. So today we are going to discuss the example of appellate system by tracking a case State versus Lakshman Kumar and others in 1985 from the lower court to Supreme Court. Here the example of one case is given by which you can easily understand the system of appeal in our country. In February 1980, Lakshman Kumar married 20-year-old Sudha Goel and they live in flat in Delhi with Lakshman's brothers and their families. In the year 1980, in February, Mr. Lakshman Kumar, he married with 20-year-old girl and name of the girl was Sudha Goel. They were living in a flat in New Delhi along with the brother of Lakshman and their families. On December 2, 1980, Sudha died in hospital due to burn. After only 8 to 9 months of the marriage, Sudha Goel, she died in the hospital due to burn. Her family filed a case in court. When this case was heard in the trial court, 4 of her neighbors were called in as witnesses. When she died in hospital due to the burn, her family, means parents of Sudha Goel, they filed a case in trial court. Four of Lakshman's neighbor were called as witnesses. They stated that on the night of December 1, they had heard Sudha scream and had forced their way into Lakshman's flat. These 4 witnesses, they declared that in the court on December 1st, they heard the scream of Sudha Goel, and due to her loud scream, they went into the house of Lakshman. There they saw Sudha standing with her sari in flames. They extinguished the fire by wrapping Sudha in the gunny bag and blanket. When they entered into the house, they saw that Sudha was standing with her sari in flame. Totally, her sari was caught by the fire. So the neighbors tried to stop the fire by wrapping Sudha with the help of gunny bag and blanket. Sudha told them that her mother-in-law Shakuntala had poured kerosene oil on her and that her husband Lakshman had lit the fire. When neighbors wrapped her into blanket with a blanket, Sudha told the neighbors that her mother-in-law Shakuntala poured a kerosene on her and her husband Lakshman lit the fire. During the trial, members of Sudha's family and a neighbor stated that Sudha had been subjected to torture by her in-laws and that they were demanding more cash, a scooter and fridge on the birth of their first child. During the trial, Sudha's neighbor and Sudha's family, they stated that into the court that Sudha was subject to a torture by her in-laws, by her mother-in-laws, and they were demanding cash, scooter and freeze on the birth of their first child. As part of their defense, Lakshman and his mother stated that Sudha's sari had accidentally caught fire while she was heating milk. Lakshman and his mother, they declared that in their defense, when Sudha was heating milk, her sari was accidentally caught in fire. On the basis of this and other evidence, trial court convicted Lakshman, his mother Sakuntala and his brother-in-law Subhash Chandra and sentenced all three of them to death. After hearing both the sides on the basis of their statement and on the basis of other evidence, trial court declared that Lakshman, his mother Sakuntala and his brother-in-law Subhash Chandra, they all were guilty and sentenced all three of them to death, punishment of death. But here Lakshman and his family, they were not satisfied with the judgment passed by the trial court, so they decided to appeal in High Court. In November 1983, three accused went to the High Court to appeal against this verdict of the trial court. They filed a case, they appealed into High Court. The High Court, after hearing the argument of all the lawyers, decided that Sudha had died due to an accidental fire caused by the kerosene stove. Again, same procedure was followed in High Court, and after hearing all the witnesses, after checking all the evidence, High Court declared the judgment that Sudha died due to an accidental fire and proved that Lakshman and his family were not guilty. Lakshman, Sakuntala and Subhash Chandra were acquitted. Acquitted means relieved, not proved guilty. Trial court proved them guilty and declared a punishment of death. So they were not satisfied with the decision of trial court. So they appealed into High Court. High Court declared that Sudha died due to an accidental fire and relieved Lakshman and his family. Now here, Sudha's family were not satisfied with the decision of High Court. So they decided to appeal into Supreme Court. In 1985, the Supreme Court heard this appeal against the acquittal of Lakshman and two members of his family. Sudha's family, they filed a case in Supreme Court in 1985. Supreme Court again heard the cases, heard all the witnesses, checked all the evidences, Supreme Court heard the argument of the lawyers and reached a decision that was different from that of the High Court. After hearing, Supreme Court declared a different decision than to High Court. They found Lakshman and his mother guilty, but acquitted the brother-in-law Subhas because they did not have enough evidence against him. In Supreme Court, after hearing all the lawyers, all the witnesses, after checking all the evidences, Supreme Court found that Lakshman and his brother, they were guilty, but they acquitted Subhas because they did not have enough evidence against Subhas. The Supreme Court decided to send the accused to prison for life. And the judgment was given by the Supreme Court was that Lakshman and his mother, they were sent to jail for life. They were given the punishment prison for life. But Subhas, Lakshman's brother, he was acquitted, he was not proved guilty, so he was released. So dear students, with this example, all of you are able to understand appellate system available in the courts of our country. If person is not satisfied with the decision of district court, he has right to appeal into High Court. Even if he is not satisfied with the decision of High Court, he has right to appeal into Supreme Court. But here again, if he is not satisfied with the decision of Supreme Court, he cannot challenge the decision of Supreme Court into lower court of our country. So with this, I would like to conclude my today's lecture. Wait for more interesting lecture of the same lesson. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Allah Hafiz.